Hello everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about a topic of jurisprudence, which is possession is the ninth point of law. It is one of the most important question of jurisprudence. Many universities and colleges ask this question in the exam or in AGS or judicial exam. In mains maybe it asks, I don't know, but in LLB this is one of the most important question. So let's discuss about the topic, which is possession is the ninth point of law. Possession means when a person occupies a thing or an object within his jurisdiction, or when a person occupies an object under his jurisdiction, he wants it or not. In that time or point of time, ownership of item till that time is called possession. So basically, possession means when a person occupies something within his jurisdiction, or with that point of time he owns it or not. At that point of time, it is called to be a possession. There are many jurists who define about possession. According to Miney, possession means intention of keeping an object under his control and jurisdiction is called possession. According to Pollock, when a person owns a object or occupy a object under his power and authority, right to keep other person separate from it called possession. It's said to be on that person he has that possession. Salmon, unrestricted use of an object called possession in law. Unrestricted use means without any disturbance. He can use the thing or the object without any intervention or without any restriction, like whatever manner he want to use that object. According to I hearing, interest reserved by the law is called possession. Possession. After understanding the meaning and the definition of possession, let us discuss the term possession is the ninth point of the law. There is no direct form of ownership. It is an intangible object. It can be only realized through physical object. There is no direct form of ownership. So if we want to get ownership, we need to first go through this step that is called possession. In general sense, ownership of property is completed only when it occupied or possessed. Hearing says that possession is the real or physical realization of ownership. In other words, if it is said that possession over property is virtual de facto behavior, de facto means where an object is immediate possession of a person. Ownership means legal recognition, which is called de jure. De facto means when a person has some kind of relation with the object. There is a immediate possession. There must be a immediate possession of that person who is possessing that the object. And de jure means legal recognition. It is recognized by the court of the law. That is called ownership. Possession is a external evidence of a property of a owner, on the basis of which he can file a suit against other claimants to prove his title. Possession is the external owners evidence of the ownership. On that basis, who if a person, that person can file suit against other claimant to prove his title. There is a clear provision of law that if a person occupies property uninterruptedly, that means continuously for the period of 12 constructive years, that it gets the right of ownership on that property. Similarly, at the end of the specified period in relation to the selfhood called prescription. Possession is the claim of wishes and action of a person who acquired the property. Ownership is a patronized by the state itself. It is completed belief in itself and solid foundation is possession. There is an exception where ownership can establish only ownership can establish, but possession cannot be established. There is exception where only ownership can establish. In that exception, possession cannot be achieved. And the last thing is, since the possession is the eyewitness object, possession means eyewitness object, these become fundamental proof of ownership of a property, and perhaps this is why it's called ownership of a property is a ninth point of time. Therefore it is fair to say possession is 9 out of 10 part of the ownership. So that's all about the possession. If you write this much 4, 10 or 12 mark answer, I think that is enough, but if you want to elaborate little bit you can. So that's all about the topic which is called possession is the 9 point of time. Thank you very much.